Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Energy Works Relationships. It is lovely having you all with me today. We are going to be getting some messages from Spirit coming through the tarot, asking how we can level up in our lives, whether it be business, finances, career, relationships, whatever it is. If there are some actionable steps, if there are some blockages that we're not seeing, anything that could be used. We do have 4 piles today. We have the first pile with the rose quartz crystal and the animal tarot. We have the sorry guys, there was sage ash. Pile 2 with the green citrine and the Rider-Waite tarot. Oh my gosh guys, I'm so sorry if my big head just got in the way. I'm sure it did, but I'm very sorry. Pile 3 here with the Peacock ore and the Odins playbook, and then pile 4 with the orange citrine and the way home tarot. Just take a minute, set an intention, go to the pile that you're most drawn to, and I will see you guys in your pile selection. Welcome pile 1 for those of you who chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading. You guys chose the animal tarot, and we are going to be getting some messages coming through from Spirit about how we can level up in our lives. What can we do, Spirit? Please could we get some messages for our lovely pile 1s? What can they do, please, Spirit, that's going to level them up? What steps can they take? What do they need to be paying attention to? What do they need to pay attention to, Spirit, please? First card, 8 of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Cups tells me that there could be things in your life at the moment that are not currently fulfilling you in your heart space. You're not happy. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be your financial situation, friendships. Something in your life is not making you happy. Spirit is saying maybe it is time to walk away. Maybe it's time to let go of something so that you can go and find something that is going to be more satisfying. When you are occupying your space and your time with things that are not serving you, you are not allowing new things to come in. So Spirit is saying, take a look at the things in your life and walk away from the things that are not serving you, that are not making you happy, that are not fulfilling you, that are not bringing you joy in your heart. Second message, please, Spirit. Can we get a second message? Another message, please, for our pile 2s. Spirit, thank you. We have strength. Okay. Strength is about inner strength. It's about knowing how to have control over our gut, animalistic, reactive instincts. It's knowing that determination is power. It's knowing how to channel your impulses in a way that can be effectively constructive to you. Spirit is saying that just because something is heating you up or is causing you to be emotionally charged by something doesn't mean that you have to react. You can take a moment to actually pause and gain control over your emotions, and knowing that you can actually intentionally persuade and influence the environment without having to act irrationally. You have that strength, that inner strength. And the Magician. Wow, guys, the fact that the Magician has showed up in your reading. The Magician is a powerhouse. He is a force. He has so much willpower and drive. The Magician has mastered his mental strength, his emotional strength, his physical body, his physical vessel, and his spirituality. And he synergizes all 4 of those things in such a way that he can produce tangible results. it looks like having an idea that he puts into a plan, that he then produces the results of the plan into something that can be seen. He is an alchemist. He makes things magical, things that people don't understand how. Spirit is saying that you are in an incredibly powerful position in your life right now where you should be mastering all 4 of these elements so that you can too channel all of these energies in such a way that you can produce for yourself results. It means fine-tuning in on one goal specifically, and putting all of your focus and your attention there, generating the will and the power to just move yourself forward to create something of substance. The magician is very focused. Spirit is saying, get clear on your hows, get clear on your whys, get clear on your focus, and remove any distractions and believe in your abilities. The 7 of Wands has shown up for you guys. This card can be about coming across haters, people that could be jealous, people that could be trying to take your spot, people that are noticing that you are moving up the ladder already and they want what you have. Spirit is saying this can take you off your focus. This can knock you off balance. So Spirit is saying to not let this happen. Stand firmly rooted in your position, in your stance. Whatever it is that you're believing in, whatever you're fighting for, stay strong. Stay true to you. Know your truth. Stand in it. Keep fighting. Keep moving forward. No matter the competition. This is a card about competition. So just embrace it. Embrace the haters. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, guys, your reading is incredible. You really are in a fantastic place right now. You could have some opportunities coming your way with this Ace of Pentacles. This is the card of opportunities. This could be a business plan that you want to get started or grounded. Spirit is saying now is the time. You are so ready. You are more than ready. The seed is here. The potential is here. This really is a group of ambitious people. This could be body goals. This could be a career adventure. This could be a relationship commitment. There is something here that is being presented, and Spirit is saying, now is the time. The time is now. You are ready. Take it. Take the opportunity whilst it's here. It won't be here forever. It's not something that should be missed. Don't miss this opportunity. We have the Hanged One. The Hanged Man is here to say that somebody is really leveling up in terms of their perspectives on life. They have the ability to see things from angles and perspectives that the majority of people just don't. This is a card of enlightenment. This means that when there's an argument going off around you, you're able to take a step back and look at the situation objectively, knowing that should you invest your energy into the argument, what benefits is it going to reap for you? Spirit is really saying, take a moment, take pauses where you feel like you have to. If there are moments or situations where you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, for example, Spirit is saying take a moment to deeply reflect and ask yourself, is this in my highest interest? Is this best for me? Is there going to be benefits that are going to serve me specifically? And what angles could I be looking at it from? There is always a better way of seeing things. Are you somebody who is getting involved in drama? Maybe that's not serving you. There could be the fact that the Hangman is here says that you have it in you to take this enlightened approach. So Spirit is really just saying, practice taking those pauses, those moments where you reflect and ask yourself, is this for me? We have humility here. I do sense a lot of humility from you within your pile. Humility speaks of understanding that we are all human beings and we're all struggling. Not everybody has the exact same situations, but we all have struggles, whether it be financial, relationship, family issues. We are all on a journey, and Spirit is saying, allow that understanding and compassion for others. Make space for other people to be having their own individual journey just as much as you are, and come from a space of care, love, and just be humble within yourself. And this is gonna clear away any stagnant, dense, heavy energy that is stuck within your aura. That is gonna raise your vibration, and it's gonna allow the law of attraction to bring more beautiful things into your life. Can we get a second card here, please, Spirit, from the oracles? Please, just a second card, Spirit. Thank you very much, Spirit. Just one more. Okay, guys, we have expression. We can see the word manifest here, which matches the Magician perfectly. And here with the Ace of Pentacles, with these new opportunities coming in, it says here on this card, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. This is a beautiful card. Guys, for this card, I really feel like you guys are in a fantastic position of power right now with that Magician energy, with the Ace of Pentacles, with the strength, with the Hanged Man coming through with the enlightenment, Ace being the new opportunities, the seed of potential that you have. There's so much going for you guys that you probably aren't even aware of, because it's all bubbling below the surface. It feels like you're cleansing out your aura, you're getting rid of any of the dense, heavy energies, you're welcoming in new, powerful energies, fighting away competition, the expression and freedom to just be yourself, standing in your truth, focusing on your goals and your ambitions, and really driving yourself forward step by step. I'm incredibly proud of you guys. Spirit is incredibly proud of you guys, and they really just want you to know to just keep moving forwards, keep doing the best that you can every single day. Even if it feels like you're not making progress, you are. Okay, guys, thank you so much. That is all I have for you today. It's been wonderful having you guys here. Please like, share, and subscribe, or comment below. Thank you, guys, and have a nice day. Welcome, pile 2, and for those of you who chose the green citrine crystal here, this is going to be your reading. You have chosen the Rider-Waite tarot, and in this reading we are going to be asking Spirit to come through for you guys in the tarot, messages in regards to how we can level up. If there are any actionable steps we can take, any blockages that we need to know about, any insights that we could gain. So please, Spirit, if you could give us some messages for our lovely pile 2s. How is it that they can level up in their lives? What do you have for us today, please, Spirit? Could you give us some messages? Oh, King of Pentacles right off the bat. The King of Pentacles is incredibly wealthy. He has accumulated so much abundance for himself. He has literally built himself a whole kingdom. He is financially free. He's well off. He is a family man. He sits on this throne, but he's far from lazy. He has worked incredibly hard to get where he has got. He has used methodical planning and strategies. He's self-disciplined, he's controlled, he's future-oriented, he makes things happen, he is a master of business, he constructs business plans, he has himself a team of people that are continuously working, he's focused and dedicated and diligent. Spirit is saying, are you planning? Are you planning with detail and tapping into your leadership skills? Do you have the team around you? Are you thinking long term? Spirit is saying really get in touch with the practical side of your personality and your character, and really focus in on how you can achieve the goals and ambitions that you are setting out for yourself. Are you making wise investments? He makes investments from knowledge, from things that he's learned, and he's accumulated so much knowledge. His plans aren't reckless, they're well thought out. Spirit is saying to think about your plan, strategize your plan, work your plan in a way that is focused on achieving success. That means every day waking up and contributing and adding. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance in the areas of your life that are important and that matter to you. He looks like he's juggling and he seems to be doing a really good job, but sometimes something might knock you off balance and it kind of throws everything everywhere. With this message, Spirit is coming through to say, are you investing just as much of your time and your energy into your love life, into your family life, into having fun, into socializing, into spending time with your friends and your family? Or are you just focused on business? Or are you just focused on love? Or are you just focused on something else? Spirit is saying, make sure you have a balance and that you're paying just as much attention to all these other areas of your life that are equally important to you. Here we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords speaks of resting and recuperating and restoring our energies. What Spirit is saying is, if you are going through times of struggle or stresses, or there are conflicts and challenges, even if you have met certain milestones, are you taking time for yourself to recuperate and regenerate before starting something else? It's really, really important that we're able to spend time with ourselves, especially reflecting and contemplating on previous decisions and choices that we have made, and making sure that we're actually progressing and leveling up so that we're not going backwards. The Four of Swords is about spending time with yourself, about removing distractions or blocking things out, not contributing to your restoration. Here we have the Three of Wands. This is it's funny because the wands are very active. However, this man is just stood here. He's very passive. So there's a balance between activeness and passiveness. What he's done is he's set some goals and some ambitions and some intentions that he has already put into play, but he is now analyzing and waiting to see the results of the work that he has already done. Are you reflecting back on the decisions you've made? Do you need to go back to the drawing board? Do you need to question any of the decisions that you have made and possibly make certain changes? Spirit is saying, if there are changes that you have to make them. Don't worry about the effects that it could have on your progress, because going back and making changes and correcting certain things could actually reap more benefits for you in the long term. It's about going back to the drawing board and just making sure that everything is in order here and that things are lining up the way that they are supposed to, the way that you have intended them to. Spirit is confirming that progress is being made. Here we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is kind of on a bit of a mission for love. He deeply desires and yearns for a deep, soul-satisfying, emotionally connected, open-hearted, loving relationship, and yet at the same time he's very self-protective. He has all this armor, and it kind of puts a block on his ability to receive love in the way that he deeply desires it. So the message coming through from Spirit is, are you allowing yourself to receive love? Is your heart truly open, or are you blocking it? Are you using your intuition? Are you allowing your heart to lead you? Are you allowing your heart to take the lead here? Spirit is asking you to follow what feels good to you. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. This card is about giving and receiving. It's about the fairness of what we give and receive. It's about what you put out is what you receive. Are you, again, it kind of is similar to the Knight of Cups in the way of, are you somebody who gives but doesn't receive? Are you somebody who receives but doesn't give? There has to be a balance, and that balance has to be fair to all people that are involved. Spirit is saying, are you cultivating that flow of energy, or are you possibly coming from a lack mindset? If you're coming from a lack mindset, that lack mindset is going to keep you in a position of feeling as though you are without, even though you are not, and the universe is abundant. We can actually restrict and limit ourselves by believing that we are not good enough, we cannot receive. The universe has so much that they could give to you, but it's about putting yourself in a position where you are able to receive. So tapping into things like gratitude and being grateful and honoring that flow of give and receive without feeling the need to block yourself. That is what Spirit is saying. We're going to get some oracles. We have elevation come through for you guys. This card says you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love, and it's incredibly beautiful. We do see it in the Knight of Cups. There is an element of love in this pile. Somebody is very much wanting that connection of love in general, whether it be romantic or from relationships, wherever it is. I can really feel the need, the desire to want love. Spirit is saying, just by you being here tuned into this reading, you're already raising your consciousness, you're already doing your part. Here we have creativity. This card says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. What Spirit is saying here is to use your creativity to tap into the feelings of love. When you can tap into the feelings of love and you can embody the feelings of love, you begin vibrating from the place of love, and we attract what we are, not what we want. So in order to attract the love that you so deeply desire, you have to be vibrating from that space as well. It feels like there are a lot of things going on in your life that you are trying to level up on. We have expression here on the bottom of the card. This says you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. This speaks loads for your pile specifically. I can see that there is business, there is love, which is why that balance card is here. So taking the time to really elevate in those areas of your life, I feel is going to bring you some serious joy and happiness, and that's the message coming through from Spirit. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here with me, and have a wonderful day. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose the Peacock or Crystal, this beautiful bluey, silvery, purpley coloured crystal, and the Odins Playbook Tarot. Today we are going to be channeling some messages from Spirit, trying to figure out or to gain some insight on how we can level up in certain areas of our lives. Whatever it is that wants to come through, Spirit is gonna give us some messages through the tarot. So please, Spirit, if we could get some messages for our pile 3s. I'm being told to give it a better shuffle. Please, Spirit, could we get some messages for pile 3? How can they level up, please, Spirit? Just a couple of messages. I'm not going to take those that have fallen out. I'm going to get some from this shuffle. Spirit, can we get some messages for pile 3? Thank you very much. We have the King of Pentacles. So, ruler of rings in this tarot deck. So this is the third pile now that have received the King of Pentacles. There's a big message coming through for these groups about planning ahead, about being practical and really focusing on our goals and our intentions. The King of Pentacles, as I said in the previous pile, he's incredibly abundant. He's financially free. He's happy. He has a kingdom of wealth. And I think Spirit is saying that you could also have this if you can just tap into your ability to be proactive, your ability to be consistent in your efforts. It could mean waking up at a certain time every single day, going to bed at a certain time every single day, eating a specific kind of routine. It could be it's also dedication. Are you being as dedicated as you can be? Could you be more dedicated? Even on the days where you don't want to do anything, like, are you still getting up? Spirit is saying, pay attention to your habits, your everyday patterns and cycles, and really try to align them with what you're trying to achieve. Set some goals, set some intentions, start small. They don't have to be big. They can just be small little steps that you can do every single day, and they are going to reap tremendous benefits for you, pile 3. Spirit really is trying to come through today and let people know that it really is hard work that pays off. It is taking action. It is making long-term plans and sticking with them. We have the 5 of Swords here, and considering this is a reading about how we can level up, usually this card is about somebody being selfish and not considering other people. Spirit's coming through and saying, just focus on yourself right now. Focus on your own personal growth, your own personal trials and tribulations. Spirit is coming through to say that you can't make everybody happy no matter how hard you try. And so if you are somebody who is prone to people pleasing, somebody who likes to put other people's needs before your own, Spirit is saying you have one shot at life, and the shot is yours, and it is what you make it. And so you have to put your focus on yourself. If you are too busy trying to help others live their life, then it's taking away from you, and actually your focus needs to be on yourself. We have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups he always reminds me of the Queen of Swords, because he is in the realm of emotion, but he is a king. He has both the water element and the air element, which means there is a really strong balance between thought and emotion. Even though he is somebody who is able to tap into his emotions and his intuition, he's able to balance it back out with his thoughts, with his intellect. So what Spirit is coming through for you guys to say is, oh, that card's not supposed to be in there. Let me just move that out. What Spirit is saying is to develop your emotional intelligence and find the balance within yourself. There's a lot of wisdom here in this King of Cups. He's very able to connect with other people, but he's also able to connect with himself, and he can really stand true to him and his personal beliefs and the things that matter and that are important to him. So what Spirit is saying is really think about all the things that are important to you. Also, he's very educated. So if there's some form of education that you're seeking right now, Spirit is saying, go and get that information, go and get that education. We have the 4 of Swords here, again, same as the pile before. The 4 of Swords, again, is about spending time with ourselves so that we can reflect on the previous decisions that we've made, so that we can take time to recharge. It's about getting rid of the distractions and the noise from the outside world and really spending time going inwards and asking ourselves some serious questions about how it is that we can move forwards, how we can deal with certain circumstances or conflicts that may be arising, how we can come out on top. But he really is, more than anything, he's relaxing, he's resting, he's putting his guard down, and he's just taking some much needed time for himself to just enjoy his own presence and company. We had the 10 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands is a card of being overburdened. Sometimes it can mean that we're almost at the end. However, what I am getting for this is, if you are somebody who has taken on more responsibilities than you can handle, or that what is needed that is not yours to carry, just know that you can release those now. Spirit is saying you don't have to carry more than you can handle, so release some of those burdens. We have the 3 of Rings here in this card. This card is about collaboration and teamwork. It's about gaining the expertise and skills of people who are good at something that you could need for a project. Spirit is saying, if there are things that you don't understand or that you need help with, go and get that help. Go and get the expertise. This really is about people coming together, all for different purposes, but the ending result is beneficial for everybody. You can see here, there's 3 people with these 3 rings and that boat in the background. It looks like they're trying to figure out how to move this boat, this bit of wood over to this boat, and it needs all 3 of those people to do that. So I think what Spirit is saying, sometimes we do need other people, and that actually is okay to bring other people in. Collaboration is a gift, and it's a tool that can help many of us. Loneliness. I'm not shocked by this card coming out after that 3 of Pentacles. If you are taking time for yourself, just know that it is because you need it. It's not because you are lonely. There are people around that you could turn to for support. And Spirit is saying, make sure that you are turning to those people for support. Support is asking for support is a strength. It's not a weakness. And if you feel as though you need that, then you should go for it. If you do need the company of people, then ask. Perseverance, again here with this King of Pentacles, it's about kind of figuring things out as they go, what's working, what's not working, changing things up, seeing if other things may work out better, sitting around ideas, trying to make certain things fit. It's about maneuvering as you go, taking things day by day, step by step, figuring it out, working with what you have, and remaining consistent through all the difficulties, through all the hardships, through all the challenges, remaining balanced through it. We have service here. I'm not surprised service flew out here, especially after this 3 of Pentacles. This is definitely about teamwork. I just want to emphasize this 3 of Pentacles energy. I just really feel as though Spirit is coming through for your group specifically to say, if you're somebody who has been of service to other people for a long time, I think it's time to allow others to be of service to you, and to actually start allowing others to reciprocate and to feed back into you the same energy that you have poured into others. I really do feel as though it's time for you guys to really start knuckling down and focusing on your own selves and your own lives and the things that make you happy. Relationships, if you have relationships that make you happy, go for those. Really pay attention to what you're investing in right now. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share and subscribe if you got anything from this reading at all, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye. Hi Pile 4, welcome for those of you who chose the orange citrine crystal, this beautifully shiny, shimmery crystal of creativity. And for those of you who chose the Way Home Tarot, this is going to be your reading. We are asking Spirit for guidance, advice, insights, any kind of information that could benefit you in regards to how you could level up in your life. What information could be of use to you? Is there anything that Spirit can tell us in regards to you leveling up, in regards to you progressing, in regards to you moving to the next stage of your life? If we could please get some messages from you, Spirit. The Emperor, thank you so much. The Emperor is sheer divine masculinity. He is dominant and powerful in his stand. He demands respect and authority. People don't question him. He is rock solid. He knows where he starts and others begin, and where others end and he begins. He has boundaries and rules and regulations, and he's structured. So what I think Spirit is coming through for your pile is to say, know who you are, know your no's and know your yeses. And if there are people who are trying to influence certain decisions that you are making, make sure you have the final say. Make sure you are the person who's making the decisions for yourself. Make sure it is you who is structuring your life the way that you want it. Make sure you are tapping into your own knowledge and your own wisdom and your own intellect. Make sure that you're being rational and knowledgeable and fair in your principles and the way you carry yourself on a day-to-day basis. Spirit is saying to lead by example, be the representation of everything that you stand for. Spirit is saying be strong. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This card speaks about cycles being repeated. It speaks about when things go up, they must come down. Things, they don't last forever. Change always happens. Your time will come. I think Spirit is saying, just because you might not be where you are today doesn't mean you won't get there. And with this Emperor being here, I think what Spirit is trying to say to you guys is that with the changes that are inevitable to happen, be adaptable, be ready for the changes, be prepared to face anything that could be coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune is about fortune coming in cycles and in phases, and you not necessarily having the control over it, but that you can be prepared and braced and ready for whatever could be to come. You have the Devil showing up in your reading pile 4. This indicates that there could be things that are distracting you. Maybe certain attachments that you have to superficial things. Maybe there's money. Maybe it is people. Maybe there are certain people within your environment or within your circle of friendships or relationships that are only acting from the surface level. They're not really living through purpose. And so it's going to hold you back. Here with is that the Page of Wands? Yeah, Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands. This Page of Wands speaks of adventure and listening to our intuition. The Page of Wands has a lot of wisdom, and they're very connected to their spirit, to their higher self. So what Spirit is saying through this is really listen to your inner calling. There's something that's calling you that you should be going in the direction of. Spirit is really trying to say to really tap into that childlike, innocent, pure, adventurous essence that you carried probably when you were a child. Spirit is saying get motivated about your future because good things are in store for you. We have... That is the Father of Pentacles. That is the third reading the King of Pentacles has come through. For your guys' reading specifically, I think what Spirit is saying is to dedicate time to build something up. I feel like it could be your I feel like there is a purpose in this pile. Somebody has a purpose and a calling that they should be committing themselves to and dedicating, planning for something that is gonna harvest at some point in the future, but figuring out what that is and implementing steps that is going to allow you to achieve the results that you want. The King of Pentacles is abundant. I've said it in 2 other readings, and I'm saying it in yours. He is financially free. He is stable and consistent and strong and hardworking. And so I think Spirit is really trying to say that persistence is key. Maintaining is key. It's okay wanting, but what are you going to do to get? How are you going to get? 3 of Swords. So pile 4, if you have suffered with loss, with betrayal, with heartbreak, Spirit is saying it's time to release that and let it go. Holding on to heartbreak hinders us. It stops us from being able to move forward. It takes our attention and it's a distraction. Spirit is saying that not everybody can have your best interests at heart. It doesn't make them bad people, it just makes them human. And coming from a perspective where you understand that not everybody is for you will allow you to release the feelings of betrayal and any attachments that we may have attached ourselves to that keep something within our energy fields. Spirit is saying that just because something didn't work out for you in the past doesn't mean that there isn't something better to come. It's just about freeing ourselves from the heartbreak so that we can open ourselves back up for love, back up for relationships, back up for ourselves. We have finding here. This woman is holding her heart. She is finding what makes her happy. She is finding self-love. She is finding herself. She's coming home to herself. She's realizing who she is and what it is that truly makes her happy. And she's really grounding herself and rooting herself in that knowing. She is finding that balance, that peace. She's finding her purpose, her destiny. She's finding the soul satisfying fire that burns within her, and she's making herself whole with it. We have transformation. This is a beautiful card. Look at this butterfly. Transformation is about metamorphosis. It's about, I'm not a caterpillar no more. I'm not stuck to the ground. I have these beautiful wings that I have formed in my cocoon, in my moments of sadness and despair. I have been able to develop these amazingly wonderful, colorful wings that are going to enable me to fly so high. Look at them. They are beautiful, vibrant, full of life, ready to explore, ready to just fly high in the sky. Spirit is saying that you have gone through great, tremendous transformations, even through the heartache and even through the chaos and even through the things that have kept us trapped and stuck. I really feel as though this pile is destined for amazing, fantastic things. There's real leadership skills being presented in this pile, along with some real challenges and heartaches that you guys have gone through. That has all created this incredible metamorphosis, transformation. Spirit is really trying to say to you guys to just keep blossoming, keep blooming, keep taking it day by day, working your way through the stages of this transformation, and you for sure are gonna level up. There's no questions here about it. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you got anything at all from your reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.